And you have nowhere to be.
Yes.
For the foreseeable future.
Okay, so we're going to do our based sprinkling.
Imagine doing this without the sprinkler.
Oh my god, forget it.
Now, is this game just
Here
all
we go!
farming?
What was that?
Is this game all farming?
Wow, that was fast.
It's just probably really fast.
Well, no, they just grow really quick.
But yes, Harvest Moon is all farming.
Nice.
So apparently, one of the things.
Never water that one of them at all.
One of the things. Yep. One of the things you're supposed to do is like, if you're like a true like hardcore player, you're supposed to like have it where they don't always bloom on the same day. Where like you like put 4 one day, 4 the other. But I'm just like, nah, son.
Oh.
Right?
That's pretty clever.
Get the. So we just finished the winter. You weren't even here. We last played this game in like 2014.
Yeah, right. I remember you were saying.
So
20 billion parts.
Dude, 2014, so we have 2 cows named after Aaron and John from Game Grumps. It's like, yep, 2014 in here.
Certainly is. I'm gonna go buy. I'm
amazing.
gonna buy a cow.
That was like.
So this is just a continuation. No, you started over.
No, it's continuation. Dude,
Wow, that's
never start
amazing.
over. And
It was
I already
actually
have a
amazing.
wife. I have a kid on the way. Our house is the biggest
Yes,
in 1 year.
Spencer did a lot of stuff. He has all the gold equipment too.
That's amazing.
I was seriously like, wow. All right, so I forget if I
I
can.
love that you have cows named after Game Grumps.
And we have yeah. What's the 4th one? Oh, we have one named after the guy from Classic Game Room. So can I buy cows or can
And
I
then
only
another
make
one
them?
we're guessing is a character from Chrono Cross named Glenn.
5,000.
Are you
More
serious? I hate you, mean dude.
Even though I think our LPs in 2014 were actually boring, I do long for the comfy days of me, Spencer, and Brandon, and that was it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I get it. I long for the time before I ever saw you guys or knew you guys.
Rip.
Yeah, Parker sucks.
Well, now we can be honest.
Yeah. Now that Parker's here, you had all this time that you could have just dunked on me while I wasn't here. Hey, I made it. Oh, good. I have a lot of things to say about you.
So I don't know if this guy means.
What were you doing? Just like driving from Philly for like 2 hours?
No, yeah.
He just
it took
felt like
forever.
driving.
No,
He just
I was at a Magic, The Gathering tournament.
I like card games. Who said that?
There was a, apparently there was like an incident where somebody, in Jacksonville, Florida, of all places, of course, somebody threatened some people online, over Magic the Gathering. And to hear the local newscaster explain what Magic the Gathering was is like amazing.
What is there to say other than it is a card game?
So the first person said, Magic the Gathering, like the first lady leading into the story, was very hesitant, like she's not gonna say it wrong. But then the other lady, who was on location, said, Magic the Gathering is a strategy card game where people play cards, and there are creatures, and there are wizards and mythical creatures. And then and she's like, and also then this guy waved around a shotgun and yelled at people on Facebook or something. It was
Dude.
like, cool.
That dude's based as heck. That dude's living the dream. You know when you talk to someone and they say living the dream.
Yep.
That's
there
that
it
dude.
is.
That's that dude. How you doing, man? Living the dream. Okay, so what we're gonna do?
Make more grass.
We're gonna
Whoa.
what is that, 10 gold or something?
Yeah, like literally.
Get rid of
So
that garbage.
I would like.
Boom!
This is gonna suck, but I would like to get all this grass planted today, which means I'm definitely gonna have to go up to the hot springs. Parker, do you like the music when it's night?
Just silent?
Yeah, it's just
Like, not even a single sound?
Heck
Now,
no.
do you ever sleep in this game?
So this is a very interesting Harvest Moon in that once you get to, what is it, midnight? Once you get to midnight, like actually midnight, the time does not continue to go.
Right. So
and
you
this is
just
the
keep
only
playing.
one that I know that does this. So, like, for instance, the first day you start this game, day 1, year 1, you enter, and the whole thing is you get this farm for super cheap because, like, it's, like, completely crappy, right? So everywhere there's, like, random stumps and random crap.
And you
so
just gotta spend all this time.
So literally
clearing
the
it.
first day, at least when I play, all I do is just clear out the entire farm, and that's just what you do for the first day, because
And I have a feeling that they did that because in-game days are like
in-game
seriously
days are
3 minutes.
So
Wow.
another thing to mention is that when you are inside, time does not pass, but when you are outside, time passes,
And,
which
like,
is
it has to be like 3 minutes.
yeah,
tops.
it's so fast. Which is the good news, because like other games, once it becomes midnight, they're like, I gotta go to bed.
Right.
But like, I don't know how you would ever beat this game if it didn't let you do whatever you wanted at night, because like you would just not be able to like.
Right. So
Continue.
now nothing's gonna grow or anything, but you can just like non-stop do all the work you wanted to do.
Yeah, so like one of the things you can always do if you always want to leave something like so shipping comes at 5 p.m. So you really got to hustle to get like all your stuff like in the shipping containers. So what you probably want to do first is, and you'll see this happen a lot, is I run over to the cows and chickens, which takes no time, but at least you get it in there. And then any extra time that you have, you what's the word? You pick up all the outside vegetables that you have to get in, because that is where time's gonna go super quick.
Right.
And you gotta
So
get
we
that
have
done.
So much time.
But then, like on days where there is no
And if you put in produce after shipping comes,
It just goes bad.
Yeah, it just goes bad the next day.
Oh.
and on day like this, like you don't water grass, but say I had to like water something like that,
Right.
I would just wait till this point, because like what does it matter? I can do it at any time.
Right.
So I think I'm just gonna plant this stuff. I know I'm trying not to do it all at once because it is really boring, because you have to run the whole dang way, but it's got to get done. And it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Need my fence.
Hey man,
What's the green thing that you just picked up? Seeds?
grass seeds.
Oh, great, gotcha.
So I'm not sure if the guy was
An
complaining.
AOE.
I'm not sure if the guy was
Yeah,
complaining
it's a 9 square.
Nice.
about me
9 tiles,
not
yeah.
having enough grass in my like till, or not having enough. Oh, dude, are you serious?
Oh.
I hate you.
What?
Oh no, never mind. I thought it was going one further up, and I had to go back to get the hoses for that. The other negative thing, unfortunately, is that you. Do I have any more? No, I used all of them. Okay, great. Is that you only have space for 2 things to hold?
Oh, so that's why he puts it back.
That's why he puts it back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
the 2 item limit is probably like this game's biggest flaw.
but this is also the very first
Right.
Harvest Moon game
Yeah.
ever. So.
And yeah, like, I mean, what an insane like idea the person had who made this, and was just like, people will play this. Like,
Yeah, it's amazing that it came out for a system, and I know that Super Nintendo licensing fees were pretty high. So even if they made like probably like in America they sold like 50,000 copies.
right.
But like even then it's like just this weird idea of like farming, but it's a Japanese game. Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like a kind of like a series. Like it never like gained like super hardcore commercial success.
But
Right.
people
But
who like
it's-
Harvest
it
Moon
still
are pretty
exists,
rabid. They're like, I've played every Harvest Moon game kind of thing.
Now, I remember when we were doing, we were in storage, and I came across a Game Informer, or it was either I think it was Game Informer, because Nintendo Power doesn't do reviews, and
I'm gonna
you were
finish up on this
surprised.
then.
You were surprised at how high they rated Harvest Moon, because
Yeah.
it was like a really old magazine. It was a really old Game Informer from like, I don't know if it
Okay.
was. I don't know if it
Tomorrow
was
we'll
this,
finish that then.
I don't know if it was this first Harvest Moon, but if it was one of them, like for the something. And
My
they
wife
rated
is
it
already
pretty high.
asleep. Yeah, I'm surprised that it wasn't just like a 4 out of 10. I don't get it, but pretty neat idea. And we're just chugging along. Oh baby.
Yeah.
Imagine being your main character's wife.
Honey,
and
the
how
shop is
boring
closed
that life
because
would
it's
be.
Saturday today. Thanks, babe.
Saturday is closed. What
All right,
the
see
heck?
you, babe. I'll be back in like 14 hours.
You'll be asleep
I
already.
unironically know that feel. That's my feels every day. You know what? I'm gonna do this first. That's me on Monday mornings. Get there at 8, get home at like 9.
So now that you're inside, time stops.
Time stops, yes.
Nice. Okay.
So every day, if we might get to the point, I'm gonna be completely honest, where like
Also, that one really fat cow is pregnant.
you give them the miracle potion, and then they are pregnant.
Can you milk a pregnant cow?
You know, I think we got to honestly try. I don't think you can.
Put in the fodder for the pregnant cow.
Oh yeah. So I think we're gonna get to the point at some point, as much as I love this game, where each day is gonna be so long, because each day is gonna be like caring for 12 cows.
10,000 things. Right?
That
Maybe
like
off screen you can do like a week's worth of like
that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Like not special days. So we're gonna see. Right now, while it's still fresh and whatever, I'm gonna keep going. But if we get to the point where it's like, all right, we all know what's happening here, you know, nothing crazy's happening, and then you gotta talk to them and brush them every day. It makes them happier. The happier they get, the bigger milk
That
they
milk
make.
jug's got a little face on it.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3.
Try the milk.
I did. It did not work.
Oh, okay.
So you can have up to 12 cows and 12 chickens. So as you can tell, at a certain point near the end of the game, you're like, oh damn.
Look at
Now-
these chickens.
Whoa!
The good news is,
Is that bin you're putting it in the shipping thing?
yes.
Okay. Do you have to come back to do anything, or no? That's it.
That's
Once
all you
the
gotta
stuff's
do.
in there,
Once it's in
it'll
there,
be
you're good.
shipped. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
you can just-
unfortunately, the chickens at a certain point get to the point where it's like honestly not even worth it. Like in terms of money, you get 50 per each one of these, whereas
right.
each large thing of cow milk is like 300-400.
Oh, right.
So
right.
1, 2, 3. We'll do 3, 4, 5, 7. So we have 7 chickens now.
Yeah, and the chicken evolved without.
I want to see if he lets me get a cow now. Again, I don't know if it's how much grass I have in the till or how much grass I have
Already grown.
already grown. Right? The amount of grass I have grown is like over 300 though, so I'm just like that. Even if I didn't grow any grass, which there's tons growing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you probably have to have it being grown.
So we're gonna go try to buy another cow, because if we have to wait 21 days each time, I'm never gonna get 12 cows. Well, we're gonna go head out and do that first.
Hopefully, it's like when it like sprouts, beginning wise, they'll just be like, "Oh, that's grass now," and it should be done tomorrow because it took 2 days for the grass to grow.
That's what I'm thinking. It's pretty obvious though when it's big enough, because like the grass color right now is like very light, and it gets to be like a lot like
Yeah, I'm just
longer
talking
and darker.
seeds into like short grass.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Saturday. Did you not listen to your wife?
This game is like real life.
Do not even listen.
It's
Oh yeah, babe. I know. It's Saturday.
It's like I'm actually playing real life. Wow.
That's the one thing she told you and you didn't remember.
Absolutely.
She literally didn't say anything else about herself or the soon-to-be-born baby or anything. Just, hey, remember, store's closed. Yeah, baby.
So I took a little bit of one more thing to mention about time. Every time you go between your farm to another place, an hour passes too.
Oh wow!
So they are very, very
Damn.
hardcore about time in this
Like
game.
just that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if it's one each screen or one just both, like the whole way or whatever. But what?
Whoa! Where's his wife? Is gone. Oh my gosh!
Wife? I brought you a present.
should have listened to her.
Actually,
Oh.
hi.
What is she doing? Ha! The shop is closed,
What
Sage.
is she doing?
Okay.
Just so you know.
Oh, this is all the different stuff you have. Paint the house right. You might actually paint it one of these days. I don't know if it like takes up your whole day. What do we have in terms of time? All right. So I'm probably gonna do this day and maybe one more. We'll see. I do want to do our new game, Contra Force, which will not take too long because it's not good.
You're gonna play for 10 minutes and be like, "This is horrible."
Yeah, I guess I'll do one more day because all I have to do here is this, and then I want to work on the fence for like 2 minutes, literally, because that's all I can handle. Whew. Hard work. Me sitting here on my couch. Work harder.
Come on! Barely broke a sweat. Oh, so it doesn't really matter if you don't hit that one in the middle?
I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. There's different ways
But
you
it
can
doesn't
do it.
die or something?
It does die.
It does die,
okay.
yeah.
But you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I guess
some people choose to make him look almost like a U or like I guess like a V.
Oh, so
but-
you could get in there?
Yeah, there's no way you can get all 9 to work.
Oh, you never can.
No. Dude, you've got to be kidding me.
But making it a U is like the
What a
easiest.
day.
Just to go in and then sprinkle
Right,
it.
see, it's super fast. It's like ridiculously fast. So unfortunately, this is so dumb. But unfortunately, I literally have to run up here to go into the I have no stamina, so I absolutely have to come up here. I guess if you know what?
Just do it like 2 times.
I was gonna like just literally eat the berry, but I'm already here. I'm not gonna tempt fate by just eating the berry and being like, do I have enough to do it one time? We had, now this is years ago, we had the ultimate glitch happen on this game.
Oh yeah!
It happened
I just
here.
remembered.
I forget what it was. I forget how I did it, but like we got it on film and everything.
Weren't you
And-
trying to eat like an apple or like a power berry, and it just it just stayed on top of your head for some reason?
Oh yeah, and we like every time you ran around, it like still had you doing that, and it sounds so minor, but we lost our dang minds.
It was. I mean, it's really weird. I've never seen a. glitch
Yeah,
in this game.
I doubt you could ever. It was like I did something very specifically the second I like ate a power berry or ate lunch. So like the lunch was on top of me. Like it was like
yeah.
the exact frame. I like maybe say. You know how you can jump off from like one top to the other? It was maybe something like that. And it's like, good luck ever trying to do that again. I actually might, let's see. So the whole deal, by the way, with what my wife was doing in there is she was an inventor before we got hitched.
Oh.
So she's clearly inventing something. I don't think, don't quote me on this, but I don't think she ever actually makes anything of it.
Damn.
Sorry,
Sorry to
bro.
hear that.
It looks like your.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
good.
I don't know if it's the lighting, but it looks like your house is already painted.
It might be. Alright, so I'm going to go to town tomorrow because there's a peddler who sometimes has weird stuff. What day are we on? The 6th. Yeah, like this is going to be the longest LP of all time. Once we get to like the spring and the fall, or the summer and the fall, it's going to be like, oh man, each day is so effing. I mean, I've only been playing for like an hour, and I've already done like 5-6 days, but this will be a long LP if I don't skip something at some point.
Right.
Alright, so... Yes, Glenn. Good girl. But the question is, like... Oops. Sorry.
You got wet.
I forgot. So... Yeah, we're gonna do today and call it apart then. We don't need that right now. And I am gonna head to town at some point, but I'll have, luckily, plenty of time. Luckily, when you enter and leave a house, I do not believe, like, an hour passes or anything like that. Do not! Yeah, that's the big milk.
Hey.
That's where all the money is, bruh. But just like IRL, there's so much stuff to remember that you're like, please don't let me forget to feed these cows once, because then they don't give you milk for like 3 days. I know, stupid animals needing feeding. Can you believe it?
You look fine today.
Takes milk.
I like that little passive face on the milk, even though I know it's probably just supposed to be a label.
It's like, hey.
Imagine putting milk in a crate and just being like, gotta wait till 5 p.m. and do nothing with it. Just let it sit there.
Yeah. I'm sure it's refrigerated, that wooden crate.
People pay well for unpasteurized milk,
Hey, there you go.
Unpasteurized milk that just sits for
Sour.
7 hours.
All the better.
Nice and warm.
So I personally love milk, and like I can just drink it like just in a big tall glass.
Yes, I'm in the same boat.
And Ash hates it, and every time
I
like
hate that too.
I'll like just pull out a glass and start pouring milk, and she's like, "You're drinking milk?" And
I
I'm
will
like,
say
"That's
that
right,
it does have to be cold though.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Like
Do you drink
I'm not a
warm
fan
milk?
of warm milk or just room temperature milk. Like I mean, I would still drink it, but the refreshing part of milk
Absolutely.
is
It's
100%
so-
when it's so cold.
Yep, absolutely, no question. No question. Oh, dang it!
What?
We have a new chick, so I could have.
Oh, you could have thrown one over there.
Can you believe it?
I'm pretty sure you'll get 12 chickens easily.
Yes. Yes. The annoying part is getting the 12
Is
cows.
that the achievement? Because you can only have 12 of
Yeah,
any
you
one
get
thing?
100 points.
You get
for
the SNES trophy.
Yes, that's true. All right, so
Oh, so that part of the grass is starting to become the next phase?
yeah.
Gotcha. This is why it looks different.
And once it grows up the whole way, it's much quicker. It's the only fact that like,
Wait, is it Sunday? And the shop's open?
but I don't often sell anything to anyone. Okay.
It's just to sell stuff, I guess.
Well, sometimes he has. No, dude, it's also closed.
Ugh,
Weekends off? How?
How novel.
Hold on, can I say it? Must be nice. As the famous phrase from someone we know. Must be nice. Well, now that I fixed up the fence, it's not that crazy amount that I have to do. Yeah. So yeah, this will be perfect in terms of perfect in terms of time. And then we'll pretty much be ready next. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
What?
Ah!
Well, I mean, I don't think it'll like die in a day if you can't make it.
That was really fast.
Yeah, turnips grow super fast. It probably gives you no money though.
They're probably like 50 or 60 per.
Like they grew before the middle one could die.
So part of apparently like your like score that you get at the end is
oh, it's
like
noon. You're fine.
is having like different crops. So like that's why like I'll always be like, well, like in the summer corn's the best crop, but I'll probably like put one tomato just so I'm like, cool, we have tomatoes as well. But as you can tell, Parker, like when I ate that food, right,
Yeah,
just
that
a second ago, that was noon,
right?
right? So check it out. Oh, so it's 1. So yeah, it's not
Yeah.
quite as fast as we
Still,
say, but
it's
it's
pretty
still
crazy.
pretty crazy. So
Especially if you start moving between buildings or
Yeah.
like between areas, you can just get out of control.
yeah. So apparently you can also I've never played the game quite as well as I am now, so I like haven't experienced it, but apparently you can have a second kid as well. So
Wow.
since we're having the first kid so early and you do have 2.5 years, I'm hoping that we can do that.
Nice.
You know what? I'm going to what time is it?
It's just like being a real farmer. Just have kids all the time.
I'm going to try to get back in time to give Honey Child another berry. Because, you know, what do you give pregnant women? Wild berries that you just find.
Time.
And time.
And everyone's asleep completely. It's the berry of the eat it. Oh, babe, I picked you some berries, but I accidentally ate them.
Dang it. I think the second it gets dark, she goes to sleep.
I know, that's what I was going to say.
Just
We'll
throw
see.
it at her head.
Yeah, that's literally what I will do.
5 o'clock, time to go to sleep.
Dang! You just jammed him in your mouth.
I wonder if that honestly counts, because if that is, then I would just spend like one time off screen and just like give her like 10 of those. Be like, cool, here you go, babe. It's like the hot Cheetos of this game. Berry of wild grape. Yeah, it's freaking holding this.
What are you
I mean-
talking about? The Cheetos of this game? What does that mean?
Because Ash likes hot Cheetos.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
hot Cheetos are like her thing.
I was
So,
Oh,
like,
you
what
can
are you
salvage that one down there. No, you can't.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
You're gonna run out of energy one before you're done.
No. Please.
Ah! Sorry.
Watch this.
Yes.
Oh, you got one more.
Dang it.
That's it. All right, cool. We did it. So cows and chickens are good. All right, And yeah, so I'm not gonna continue the day.
Tomorrow you have to buy a cow.
I just want to see if he's gonna let us do the cow.
Shall I write in my diary? Yes, let's save it.
I forget if I said save. Yeah, that's save. Yeah.
Okay,
All right, so
Oh,
I want to.
the store's closed. It's Monday. It's President's Day. Store's closed. No!
All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna do this entire day. I just want to see for next time if he'll let me buy it.
Oh, you know it's election day. All the stores are closed. Oh!
Wednesday, hump day.
We're
Actually,
closed.
Did I bump something? Did I just... I mean, you did just save,
You did just save.
so it might not be the worst. I mean, I bumped this. Barely.
is my SNES just dying?
It could be.
I guess we'll see you next time, guys. I did just save.
What do you want? I mean, can you just load it, or is it going to take forever?
Oh, let's see.
Just to see if you can buy this dumb cow.
Huh. Yeah, you like barely touched
Yeah, maybe
that.
that SNES is just the most fragile thing.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't the Super Game Boys all along.
Yeah. That could be.
All right. Please
So
be
then
on
it's
the
just
7th.
You
Good.
just wake up, eat some food, go to the store.
Yeah, okay. That was
How? Ooh, it was a croissant.
pretty weird. Yeah, that was... Like, Parker barely nudged it, and it was like, no!
Just instantly, it was
All
like,
the
nope.
way off.
At least with this game, you save after every day, so it's not like,
Yeah.
forgot to save.
But that's the best time it could have shut off, because if it shut off at, like, right before you were about to go to bed, that'd have been like, well!
Alright, so let's see what I have to plan for next time. Do.
This guy mean.
He's so mean. Dude. Okay, I'll have to look that up and see what
Yeah,
the
it has
goal
to be
for
like
is.
growing
All right.
instead of being seed.
We'll see next time, and we'll buy some more cows, and we'll have some good time. Ben, who is not here, take us out.
Yeah, it was that.
It literally
'Cause I
was.
just bumped that.
Wow! He barely bumped
Yeah,
this table.
That was like that. And it
That's
was just, like,
crazy.
dead!
And
Wow.
it sucks because that Super Nintendo looks amazing. Like, in
Yeah,
terms of
it's like
physical
nice
condition.
looking, yeah.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
by blue screen.
Bye.